Hello, my name is Mariana, and this is a reading for Aries. So to begin with, I've pulled the cards from this deck, which is the deck that I designed a few years ago. That's been helping me and guiding me. So, well, to start off, I feel like maybe you're feeling a little uncomfortable in your own skin. That's the way I'm feeling, so maybe I'm channeling your energy, but yeah, it's a little, the word that I keep getting is abrasive. And your reading for the cards that I've pulled, it feels like there's this presence that comes and startles you and surprises you in an unpleasant way, you know. So maybe you're receiving a visit that you're not expecting, or maybe someone recognizes you from afar and they come say hi and you just want to be left alone. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's your case, but let's see. So we begin this first part with the Knight of Swords, and straight away the first thing that I felt actually was like this hand coming from behind, like on my shoulder, like, you know, someone that's trying to catch up and you're a little bit ahead, so they just like put their hands on your shoulder. But it felt like unpleasant, like a startling energy, you know. Like you don't want to be bothered, and this one comes along like really hasty, really abrasive, like really abruptly. That's the word, abruptly, and interrupts you, like you're on a way somewhere, and this one comes like and interrupts you. And it seems like they have a message for you. It seems like they're bringing news, but maybe it's not such a pleasant news, some kind of message that you didn't want to hear, you know. But this one is channeling the High Priestess. So even though they may appear as someone that's bringing bad news, or it's startling you, it's scaring you in a way, they are actually pretty powerful. They have a pretty powerful message for you. They have something to say, even though I don't think they are aware that they are channeling this energy. It feels like, okay, so here, okay, Aries, listen, maybe I'm talking about someone that's coming on your path, or maybe you're doing this for someone, you know, maybe you're the one trying to catch up on someone and interrupting their thoughts. So flip it the way it works for you, because it could be this other way around, the way that I'm feeling right now. Okay, maybe you're just rushing in with some news, and you don't even know that you are channeling this High Priestess energy because you felt this need to get to this one, you know, that was just a few steps ahead of you, and bring them news. And it feels important because it's the High Priestess, so it feels like something that it's not some daily news, it's not some mundane boring stuff. It feels like something that's higher, you know. But it still puts you in a guarded position. It still startles you. It still puts you in this defensive mode. Like, you didn't ask for this. So it surprised you in a negative way. At least this is how you're perceiving in the first moment. But, so after the Seven of Swords, you know, before, so the High Priestess comes, like this Knight of Swords comes in, rushing in, channeling a very important higher message that triggers that triggers a defensive pose. Like it feels like you're startled, like you stopped your movement forward to turn around and look back to see who's there, right? but in defensive mode, really defensive, scared, I guess, with the Seven of Swords. But then there's the Six of Cups. So their intention is not to scare you or push you away. Maybe they have like really good news, but it just feels like you're not in the mood for receiving any news, any kind of news, you know? And this one doesn't really know about that. So they just come rushing in. And it scares you. But they bring like, it feels like they want to share with you some kind of memory, some kind of remembrance that they had about you, that concerned you. And they just really want you to know that they remember that. But the thing is, so you're in this really defensive pose, right? You're scared, so your adrenaline is like way up high. Like you don't really understand what's going on. You're startled, right? And you just want to leave. Even though it may be like a nostalgic kind of remembrance, something that's loving and caring and, you know, remembrance of the good old days, or a memory that brings back to your childhood, happy days. But you don't want anything to do with that. You just want to move along, you know? You just want to, because it doesn't feel refreshing. It doesn't feel nostalgic to you. It feels like an aggression. It feels like or to them, right? Remember, because you can flip through, but it feels like these memories for them might be good, maybe like happy days, but for you, they're not. For you, they're just filled with angst. It's the word that's coming through. And angst and anxiousness. It feels like it doesn't bring any good memories for you. But Aries, I have to say, for the cards that came after that Six of Swords, it feels like something is guiding you. Because, okay, so this one that comes rushing in, bringing you news, some kind of remembrance that they had about their past related to you, or like some kind of memory that was triggered in them, that connected to you, that was that you were part of it and they wanted to share with you. It feels like that for you, that's in the past, right? That's gone. You don't want anything to do with that. The reason why you don't want to stay in that energy, you want to move on, you want to move to the future, to what lies ahead, it's because it feels like you have a vision, you have some kind of foresight that is showing you a path to the world. So the two cards that came after that Six of Swords, so it's like the path is being shown, right? You have to leave, you have to go, and you don't want to be interrupted because you're being guided by this guiding light, by this star, by this vision that you've seen towards the world. So you cannot stay stuck in this memory of the past, you know? It feels like an anchor, even though to them it is really important. Maybe it is really important. Maybe it's something that ignites their soul, right? Maybe they had this vision and they wanted to share with you. But for you, it feels like you have somewhere else to go. Like, and your body is being guided there, it's being pulled there, you know? You're in motion as much as them, but remember, you're a few steps ahead, they're catching up on you. And when they try to do that, first of all, they scare you, right? But then they stop you and they try to turn you to the past. And you're just focused straight ahead. You don't want to do anything with the past. You just want to look ahead into the future, because you know there's something that is really promising. You know there's something like this. Well, okay, so the word that I'm getting is this promised land that is not where you are, and most definitely not where they want to take you through that memory that they had. It's in another place, like really far away actually from where you are. It's the world, right? So you have to go. You have to travel. You cannot stay there. And it feels like you're in the movement, like you're in the move, like you are already there. And this one just stops you, you know? They put their hand on your shoulder like, wait. But you're like, no, I cannot wait. You know, when someone does that on the street with you and you just keep on walking and they try to like keep the pace and they just don't get it, that you're just trying to, you know, just keep on going wherever you were going. So you don't want to be interrupted. You have, okay, so the word that's coming is you have bigger goals, right? And it's somewhere like it's worldwide stage. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's something that is really destined for you, you know? It's something that you're meant to be there. You're meant to go that place. So this feels really big and you know it. And remember, either I'm talking to the Aries or the cross watcher that may be relating to an Aries. So whoever you are, you know that you're being guided. So whoever comes and interrupts your path, it's like really disturbing, yeah, and you don't like it at all. So I'm going to pull more cards, and also for the final guidance, I'm going to pull from what I've called the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to come there with me, I'll be happy to see you there. Yeah, okay. Take care. Bye.